What's going on, Capricorn? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of August 2nd through the 8th of 2021. Truly appreciate you for being here. Hope you're doing outstanding. Let's take a look at the charts this week for the horoscope. Well, it's a big build-up week to Sunday, which is a new moon in your 8th house. With Mercury there, definitely build up to really like the deepest of your desires. And with this week being a lot of squares to Uranus, with that moon, with that sun, with that Mercury, I feel like you have to take a risk here. Like you have to do something exciting of the heart for like the deepest of your desires, for like what you really want to be intimate with, what the ultimate payout is in life. Like we're talking like deep soul capital desires. And it can kind of bring up going into some deeper spaces to find that. Like, go into those deeper spaces, see what's in there. You might be shining a light that you didn't, on some areas that you didn't know. And like having that courage to do that, could have been something unpredictable that maybe you didn't think you were going to go into. But, I think with this Uranus square this week, it's really trying to blast us off to a higher place. So I think this is like a blast off to not just going in any direction, like making sure soul desires are met, making sure there's like much deeper surface level energy, like, really investigating mentally, emotionally, and identifying with those deeper aspects that you want to merge with and connect to, be it intimacy with partners, be it marriage, be it like dealing with other, people in partnership and business and other people's money, like, this is finding major soul authority this week for you, Cap. So I think, a lot of this is about like really doing what your heart and soul desire and merging with whatever it is that's on that level and nothing less, to be completely honest. And even with Venus here and Mars in your 9th house, Venus is going to trine that Uranus as well. So it's like Venus and Mars here, I think, are trying to explore like relationships that are on the journey, that are looking further into what can be, like the vision of what the perfect relationship is. And Mars is like ready to just go on it. Like, let's go do something fun. Like you could be definitely feeling like energized in some way, shape, or form to like move some energy around in your life. And, Mars in the 9th is a very like fun Mars. Like it wants to play, like it's very like athletic Mars. So like get that energy out with some movement, do some things, go on some hikes, go on some walks. Maybe that helps you find that inner authority and really connect to that inner space. That, the 8th house can be kind of hidden. Sometimes you got to do that deeper inner work on yourself. And then it's also that house that deals with connecting and attaching to other people. So, finding yourself, finding what's in there, and then finding out also like, well, who do you want to attach that greatness that you found within yourself? And then Venus making that trine over to Uranus is like, again, like, are relationships just like radical and, opening things up in unique and different perspectives? Is money, opening up in different perspectives too? Like, that could be a thing. Like, and then, with so much in the 8th and the 2nd house here, and even your ruling planet Saturn in the 2nd house, which Saturn's trying to teach you like how to value yourself better. So a lot of this, I think, is like the journey of self-value within yourself, to know your self-worth, to know that soul capital, and to not just give it away all willy-nilly, like to draw some boundaries too. So like explore what could be, but also like if you already know, like don't keep going into that story. So I think a lot of this stuff is like really trusting your heart in radical ways and going in that direction and seeing what it can bring you. Venus is also going to quincunx Chiron in your 4th house this week in the very beginning. And, I think there's just like, there's really some goodness deep within how you're feeling right now and really getting back to your soul essence. All this energy in Leo is going to also trine that Chiron. So, and then with Jupiter coming back into your 2nd house, this is a powerful time for Capricorns right now to really find their inner foundation, their confidence, their authority, and to draw boundaries and to take their power back. So I think Capricorns in radical ways are going to be opening up and expanding what you want and where your evolution is going, because you're taking your inner authority back and you're not so much stuck in a wound as you are realizing all that wisdom you hold deep down within you. It's a deep dive week that I think you find some amazing, not only just security and confidence, but like just inner, I'm going to let it out and I'm going to start putting it into action with Mars in your ninth house. And yeah, another interesting aspect is Mercury is going to quincunx over to Neptune this week in your third house. So like you just don't want to be like confused. Like if you're going to spell yourself or not think that you have that inner authority and inner worth, you're just going to put the rose-colored glasses on and not do, the deeper stuff that you need to. Well, are you really going to expand and go into that powerful place? So, don't confuse yourself or, not go into a deeper spot that you're being called to. Because I feel like Uranus within the fifth house, like your heart's just going to take you into a deep corner to shine some amazing, beautiful light on. And whatever you find in there, whatever Uranus teleports into your life here, is going to show you exactly what your heart wants and what you really want to merge with and what you don't want to merge with. So, there could be entries and exits of like things that are no longer serving your soul and things that are trying to come in and expand and grow your soul. And having that foundation, that self-confidence and that self-worth is going to be the biggest gift and really get you through this. I like this week for Caps. Honestly, this is like soul searching to like a T, and it's accelerated. So it's going to be happening faster than you'd likely expect. God, you can't make this stuff up. 7 of Pentacles reversed. If you're not getting the investment out of anything in life that isn't lighting you up financially, that isn't lighting up your heart, your deeper, like, core of your desires, you'll see this week that it doesn't belong there anymore. And even if you don't see this week, and you do have those red-colored glasses on, because that quincunx to Mercury is just like really nothing, and it's even a yod with Pluto. Like, and it's quick with Mercury, so it's like if you don't see it, God sees it, and it's gonna get cut out. So, pay attention to how you're really feeling. There is so much in there that's gonna expand where you're going and give you a lot of energy to expand on how you're rising up with whatever you shine the light on that needs, maybe a boundary check or an investment check because you're not getting the ROI on the soul capital that you put in. How about that? Love you very much, Capricorn. I'll catch you next time. Peace.